Find out how to think more creatively and critically about your life and circumstances. Do you think you make inefficient decisions? Does your decision lead to poor consequences? This may repeatedly be happening because you have little idea how to think outside of the box. People want you to be more creative and critical when making a decision. Still, since you have never thought of important decisions in your life before, now you are struggling to reach a decision that will benefit not only you, but also the people around you. We're here in Knowledge Bedrock channel, your best guidance to build your knowledge, learn new skills, build new habits, and entertain. We're sure you're smart enough to keep watching until the end and enjoy a free access to a wonderful self-development story from the author Hani Ameri's page. Please show us some love by liking the video, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and share. Anyway, life is all about thinking critically. You don't have to be a CEO of a company to think about the matter of this way life decision in every aspect. Soon, you will realize that even your decisions regarding your family, career, health, or even your job require you to think analytically and critically. Here are a few ways you can adopt to think more creatively and critically to make it easier for you to reach a conclusion in no time. Take your time to analyze the situation and weigh the consequences. The more important thing you can do is sit down and think straight. People often tend to make silly mistakes while thinking because a lot is going on in their heads. This messed up situation keeps you from thinking critically, so it is important to take your time. You have to analyze what good or what bad may come from the conclusion you make. You will have to think of the pros and cons and see where your priorities lie or what will benefit you the most. Ask for help and take suggestions from others. There is nothing wrong with asking for help. Often you will find yourself in situations where you can't help it because you have little to no information about it. Take your career. For instance, you have no idea how to proceed. You will have to seek guidance from an expert or a senior who can tell you the most about your interests. The same goes for balancing your finances at home. It would be much better if you involve your spouse in reaching a unanimous decision regarding your household budget. The more the brains are involved in thinking, the better will be the outcome. With time, you will realize that all this help did not go in vain. In fact, people taught you to think creatively. Learn from every experience and strive to do better next time. Every experience has a lesson in store for you. Your job is to learn the lesson it teaches. It's completely alright to make mistakes at first. However, it will be thoughtless of you if you did not learn from your past mistakes. The best teacher anyone can have in their life is the experiences. People may never want to listen to you or look at your perspective because they don't want to change your ideology. The only thing left now for them is to make a mistake and realize it themselves where they went wrong. Grow your circle of diversity and learn what opportunities have to offer. The most you can learn is from other people who are different from you in terms of background, ethnicity, country, or language. It opens up a whole new world when you speak with someone who is not from your community. You can be at a university or a workplace where you can find people from different backgrounds. Take this opportunity to learn the creative part of the thinking process. Learn what influences them to think differently, and learn how you can teach a different thought process. Don't hesitate to try new things in life. We fear failure, which is a part of our regular instinct. However, restricting yourself because you can't excel at something new is confining yourself inside a box that will grow on you. It will severely affect your critical thinking, and it will also make you boring and predictable. Face your fears and explore new things so that you can understand there is more to life than just studies or job or a house. If you face fears, you will dramatically come out of your comfort zone, which will force you to think of things you will have never thought before. If you enjoy watching the video right now, then don't miss out. Like the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and don't forget to share. Challenge yourself to think about the extraordinary. Challenging yourself is a critical way of changing your perspective. You can always aim for higher standards when you challenge yourself. In other words, you will force yourself to think out of the ordinary, something that you have never thought of before. For instance, if you are made a project leader, it will demand you to think critically and analytically. This will not only enhance your leadership skills, but it will also make you think like a leader. Your exceptional skills will bloom when you think of bigger decisions that need prompt results. It will make you learn how to stay calm and focused on pressure situations. Engage yourself in creative habits. Learn how to sing, learn how to play the piano, learn another language. Learning something fascinating and new proved to have enhanced human thinking functionality. This is because learning something new unlocks the deepest matter of your brain that often leads to developing creative habits, which helps you make creative conclusions. Your creativity will only show when you learn how to be creative. Don't expect yourself to become creative with the same environment, same hostile friends, or colleagues. You need to go out and give a chance to your creativity to come out and explore. Quickly overgo at least 5 ways the question can present to you. Do you have a question in your mind? Go to a meeting. See how people will respond to their questions. What alternatives will they all present? Now combine all those people in your mind. It is you who has to think about it from different perspectives. The best way is to think critically in different ways how others would have thought. Thinking from different aspects can really open you to multiple angles of the same question. If you have a question, think about it in at least 5 different ways to answer that question. Get involved with people who are from different professions. Why do students go to student exchange programs in other countries? This is an immaculate opportunity to enable students to learn from students of different cultures and professions. It broadens their horizon. The new atmosphere greatly contributes to their character building, including the great ability to think better and more creatively. Set yourself amongst a group of thinkers and leaders, and you will notice how they will inspire you to think out of the ordinary. They will influence your brain to reach a level like theirs, or even better. Your environment has a lot to contribute to your thought process. Thus, you should be careful about what kind of people you interact with. Make different assumptions about the situation. Assume what if you make a decision and things don't go how you expected. Then assume the solution or another option and its consequences. Create a mind map. Let your decisions grow freely in your head and allow yourself to play with it. Even though it's just an assumption, it will benefit and make your brain think critically about the situation. By the time you reach an actual conclusion, you would have thought of every possible consequence because you assumed and played the entire situation in your head perfectly for things to go wrong anywhere. Know what you are capable of and your thought process. If you aim for something magnificent in life, make sure you have what it takes because it is no child's play. It needs a lot more effort, and it is much harder than imagining and simply reading an article. If you have the guts, the passion, the resources, the dedication, and everything that it takes, then there are high chances that you may excel at what you have in your mind. Otherwise, if you fail to carry on because of no results, lack of motivation, or anything else, then you were never meant to achieve great things in life. The best you can do right now is to enhance the way you think. A great mind is always capable of doing amazing things that change the world. Even irrational thoughts can lead to a creative solution. With excessive thinking or overthinking, in other words, you may also reach some amazing conclusions. Don't go for uncontrolled overthinking. It's never healthy. But to analyze how you correctly weigh and critically think it through simply watering your plants. You came with an excellent and creative idea. Final thoughts. If you train your mind in such a way, it'll always give you excellent ways of dealing with life and different circumstances. You just need to follow a productive way of teaching your brain how to think creatively. Stimulate your mind with various challenges and situations so that you can reach a prompt verdict every time you find yourself in a challenging situation in real life. Finally, it's time to enjoy your gift from Knowledge Bedrock. So click the link in the description below to get a free access to read a wonderful story from the author's page. We hope you enjoyed watching the video and would love to hear from you, so please tell us in the comments below what are your best ways to accomplish things in life. We'll see you in the next video.